We are live. We are back. We are Daddy Dog and Hailey Dog. You tired?
No, I need to stretch.
Need to
It
stretch?
looked like a Bobby hand when I did that. How like?
Okay. All right, so we're going to do some more of the same that we did last time. Basically continue on with Hailey's,
Legacy.
not legacy, Hailey's training. She's going to play some games online, and then we'll go over those games. And we'll try to make it a couple hours. Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Mhm.
Now, before we start, what do you do in the opening?
Develop your pieces, control the center, and castle.
Okay, good. And then if you are searching for a plan, you're gonna try to do one of those things if you haven't already done it yet, right? Okay, each time it's your turn, what are you gonna do?
Think of it like a puzzle.
Think of it like a puzzle, and what does that mean?
Check for checks, and
Look for checks.
yeah, look for checks, and look for. Don't tell me. Look for captures.
Yeah, so you're going to be looking for captures and checks, or checks and captures very first. And you don't just stop after one move, because as we saw in your last one, you're like, oh.
Hi, nice gamer. Musics. Thank you for the tip last time.
Is Nice Gamer in here? Nice Gamer's
You
not.
said hi.
Where?
Right there.
Wait, where?
On this chat box.
This? Oh, Nice
Not
Gamer.
that.
Nice Gamer is in the chat.
We didn't see your tip until we ended the stream. But thank you.
Thank you very much, Nice Gamer. Okay, so yeah, last time you looked at checks, and even one of them would have been a checkmate, but you're like, oh, but then he could take my queen. But it doesn't matter if he's in check, he can't take your queen, right? Well, in that particular case. So you need to look beyond just the first move. So look for checks and captures. And then those are the first things you look for in your puzzle. So look at those every move. And I'm not going to be able to help you while you're playing. So go ahead and start a game, and let's see how you do.
Hey, boss's kid. I wonder what their avatar is. I like seeing their avatars. Okay. Their avatar is a... I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Okay.
It's a monster with his mouth open like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bent orange
he has
mango.
He has a lot higher rating than me. Okay. He did typical move, E4, typical. And I'll do another typical move because that's what you do in the beginning. You do typical moves. And Bishop C4, because isn't that another typical move? I think that's another typical move.
Sure.
So he did that. I'm going to protect my pawn and get away from my bishop to be out. He disconnected. Oh, he reconnected.
Opponent disconnected and then reconnected.
That always happens to us. It always disconnects. He pinned I think that's he. He pinned my pawn. Let's see. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna attack the pawn, or then the queen, cause that's what you would do. Cause it's a queen and you want to take it with any chance you get. So, yeah. I don't know. I want to bring my bishop there to g4, but I gotta protect it first. But there's no reason to move my pawn there. I'm gonna move my pawn there because I can and I want to, and I can. So, h5.
Dino Rex, you're back. Okay, I couldn't say anything to you, but yeah, you fell for that trick.
Oh crap, I can't get up.
So let's look at this game real quick. You lost 9 points.
I got 3 stars.
To the bent orange mango.
Bent orange mango?
Yep. Okay, so let's look at this one. Okay, you have to notice also what he's doing. Okay, yes, he's pinning the pawn, but what else is he doing?
Attacking the pawn twice.
More than that, he's threatening checkmate. You have to know when your opponent's threatening checkmate, right? And which you didn't see, right? All you saw is that your pawn was pinned. Okay, this F7 pawn or the F2 pawn, they're really, really, really weak. So you got to be really, really careful of them. Okay. Always watch the queen, what the queen attacks with when it moves, is what Dice Gamer is saying. And that's really good advice. So when that queen moves, hey, Evan, how are ya? Good to see ya. Dino, I'm sure you're not bad luck. All right. So, so they come here. You have to see that there's a checkmate threat. And there's lots of different ways to protect against it. What you did was just fine. You could have also brought your queen out. You could have also brought well, you can't bring your bishop out because your pawn's pinned, right? He just takes your bishop. So, yeah, here or here or here is probably your only moves. Or here. So you have to see that. Now, you chased the queen away, which was great. But then, just renews the threat, right? So this is a common opening trap.
Yeah, I thought that he was just like scared and went back. I didn't see the pawn attacking again. Yeah,
and you're so focused on getting rid of that queen that you went here, and then he just checkmated you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So out of the blue.
It wasn't out of the blue. I saw it coming from a mile away. But, in the future, just be careful of this. Okay? When that queen comes out and the bishop's out,
watch where the queen goes.
Watch for this pawn here. Usually if you're going to get checkmated in the first like 4 or 5 moves, it's right here on this square.
Yeah.
Usually that's where it's going to happen. Would have played bishop e6 and lost your bishop. Yeah, bishop e6 looks like a move that you can play. But yeah, at first sight it looks like you can play it, but then the bishop just takes because you can't take back, unfortunately. Okay, so hey, that's okay.
Well, that was a very long
short
review.
Game.
Long review, man.
Short game, short review. Let's do another one, and don't fall for that again.
Okay.
Okay.
How do I like?
I think just click on that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Watching.
Here we go.
Who's my opponent now? But to be fair, he was like way higher rated than me, so.
All right, this one's lower rated. What's your excuse going to be when you lose on this one?
A lot. Typical move. Just typical moves in the opening, because there's not really a lot to think about when it's the first move or second move. Ha! I'm gonna go there. I did it again.
Oh!
He didn't do it.
Okay, we'll go over this one afterwards, because he was actually, this is the better version of the plan that the other guy had, except your opponent doesn't know how to play it. So we'll go over it when you're done. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did in the other game. Get my bishop out and protect the pawn, and maybe I could get lucky, and maybe I could go to bishop g4 and he won't see it. Well, let's just get my pawn there. Let's see what
So-
he shall.
Dino Rex is saying that the last time he tuned in, you gained 180 points since then, and he says congratulations.
Thank you. Let's see. What I'm thinking is C6 to block the queen and attack it too. And I'm just gonna do that because he doesn't have any other pieces out, so not much attacking me. So it's not like if I move that, then something's gonna like swoop in and take my queen. So pretty easy to see what he's like attacking because he only has one piece out and the pawn is blocked. So he should get more pieces out. I don't know a lot to do.
We went over this.
Control the center, capture, and castle.
Close.
Did I get confused? Why are you laughing at me so much?
Nothing. Play your game.
Okay. Control the center, something else, and castle. What?
Just play your game. Play your game.
Fine. Okay. Well, I'm controlling those two squares. Center. That square. Also center. And that square. Center. So I'm controlling the center pretty good. Knights before bishops. I'm going to get my knight out because I can, and there's nothing like attacking me or doing anything, and that queen is like just doing stuff. So he went back to protect his pawn. At least I think that's what he's doing. Or maybe attack my pawn. One or the other. Let's see. Or both. Could be both. Stop moving my mouse. We share the same mouse.
I know.
Stop moving my mouse. Okay. That's not a good trade. I'm going to move my pawn up so I can attack the pawn because, like I said, there's not much going on because he's not moving any of his pieces. And then I shall take him, and now he only has one piece out. Okay, he's probably just gonna swoop in, take the pawn, and put me in check. So I will.
So you will?
I want to move my pawn one up, so then he probably won't take him after that. But if he does take him, then I'll just take him back. So I can move my bishop out. Nah. Well, because I know his plan, so why would I move my bishop if I could just, like, block his plan or whatever? He moved. Oh. Can I do that? Bingo!
Bingo. Bingo.
Ring pop. Ring pops. Pretty good. You can get them at your local smith. He took me back. So, like you would do if someone took your queen, you would take them back. So, let's see. I'm going to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm not controlling. Oh, wait, I am controlling the center. Oh.
All right, they resigned. That's good because we need to talk about this game, Hailey. Okay, what are the 3 things you do in the opening?
You're gonna laugh at me again, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Control the center.
I would argue that's the second of the 3 things.
Okay.
So what's the first one that you're missing?
Develop your pieces.
Develop your pieces. Okay, so let's look at this game. Let's actually hit a game review. We've never done the game review on here before. And for
tips
good
for
reason.
You, checking mistakes, looking for missed wins. Okay, so
Let's make this a little bit bigger and these a little bit smaller so that we can see the game review. How about that? How about that? Okay, so looking at the game review here, let's just hit start. Okay.
the opening.
It's going move my move. All right, it says that this is a blunder. So this was the better way that the other guy could have played, which makes a lot of sense. When you go to block the queen here, why is this a blunder?
Because he can still take my other pawn.
But it's more than just taking your other pawn. What happens?
I don't control the center anymore.
No, what happens when he takes your other pawn?
I'm in check. Oh.
You're not only in check, but he's attacking your rook at the same time. So this is a huge, huge blunder. This is a common.
You told me that that's a way to block it, so I did that.
But before, you had this move in. Okay? So before, it was a little bit different move order. He came out here, and you went here, and then he came out with the queen. And then you pushed here, right? So it's a little bit different. Move order matters. Move order matters. Whenever you play this move, which is a great first move, okay, they go here and you go here. Whenever they come out here with the queen, I want you to remember, bring your knight out. You already know this. You already know to bring your pieces out.
Yeah.
Okay? This queen is not doing anything right now. The queen can't do anything on her own. Okay? She's attacking this pawn, but you can protect the pawn by bringing the knight out. Okay, now, had you done this, let me show you what happens now if they continue on with their plan. They go here now. Now you can go here, and they can't take here. Okay, but where's she going to go? You know this from your very first game. Where's she going?
F3.
She's going to F3, right, to renew the threat. And now you have to worry about this pawn. Okay, again, bring your pieces out. Bring your pieces out. Okay?
Okay.
Don't forget to be bringing your pieces out. And then if they allow you on your next move, you're going to go here and hit the queen and just get her out of here.
Yeah.
More than likely. And then you're also threatening to fork the king and the rook if the queen doesn't go all the way back. Okay? So this is, it looks scary what they're doing here, but if you just follow the principles that you've been taught, you don't have anything to worry about.
Okay.
Get your knight out. Get your knight out first. And that protects this. And then when the bishop comes, now you can chase the queen away. Okay? And when she goes away, then you get your other knight out. Now you can see getting the knight out here would be a mistake, right? Why?
Because,
What is she threatening right here?
Because I'm not blocking the other pawn, so he can still take the pawn.
Not take the pawn, checkmate you. I mean, yeah, take the pawn, but it would be a checkmate. So you got to get rid of the queen first, after this and this. So you can kind of remember this move order when somebody, and at your level, people are going to try this trick on you all the time. All the time, people are going to try this. So you need to know how to handle it. Get your knight out to knight c6. Knight c6 just stops this. If they continue to try, then you can kick the queen and get your other knight out.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Let's keep going through the game. So I don't like this move at all. Not at all. I hate it. I don't want you to do it. Okay? Why do I not like this move?
Because it's blocking my bishop.
Well, it not really, because you moved this pawn, so your bishop's probably coming here. But why do I hate this move?
Because it's not doing anything?
It's not doing anything, first of all. I mean, this pawn's not under attack, so you don't need to protect it. It's not getting a piece out. It's not controlling the center. It's not helping you castle. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So those three things that you need to do in the beginning, develop your pieces, control the center, and castle, they're not just suggestions. You need to be doing those things. And this doesn't accomplish that. Okay? So don't waste your time. Okay. Again, you have lots of ways to handle this. Get your pieces out. Get your pieces out. Okay, this isn't a horrible move because you do attack the queen and you eventually chased her somewhere where she got taken. You get a piece out. Probably a better move would have been getting the bishop out and hitting the queen at the same time, because you're developing a piece and gaining a tempo on the queen. But getting the knight out first was great. Okay, and what mistake is your opponent making? What mistake is your opponent making here?
Moving the same piece 5.
How many times? How many times? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times.
Not getting any pieces.
Not getting any other pieces out. But guess what? They moved 7 times. You still only have 1 piece out.
Okay.
You should be fully developed. So you made just as much mistakes as they did, other than the fact that they dropped their queen. Like, you should have been using all of those moves to be getting your knights out, getting your bishops out, getting all of your pieces out, and you just wasted just as much time as they did, really. Maybe not just as much time, but you're at least gaining some space. But you only got 1 piece out this whole time. Okay? So let's not have that happen. Okay? And then they resign here. Okay. Since those were both very, very short games, good job on the win, by the way. Let's do another game.
Another one. How do I get out? Switch to game review? No.
Let's just close this down. And
It was another tab.
go to new game. Oh, we got your face cut off, Hailey. I didn't realize that. Well, I didn't realize Hailey's face was cut off.
Well, their profile picture, the eyes are a little too close.
The eyes are too
Just
close?
saying. It's kind of scary.
All right, play your game. It's going to get
Okay.
aborted.
Okay, typical move.
E4.
E4, typical move. E5. Apparently don't move my pawns to protect my pawn.
Well, why would you do that? And I shouldn't help you during a game, but since you're already saying it already, why would you move a pawn to protect your pawn in the very beginning when you can get a piece out and protect your pawn?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get my knight out because last game you were saying get your knight out, get your knight out. Oh, you could have put your knight here, could have put your knight there. A lot about knights.
Okay.
So, bishop c5, doing something, probably attacking that pawn. The f pawn. Ooh, you warned me about those. Very weak. So, he might start bringing out his queen later. So, I don't know what to do now because usually, okay, in my first game they did that, but kind of in different, I'm confused now. I don't know what to do.
Just do what you've been taught.
I'll bring my other knight out.
Good. Good.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he didn't bring the queen out. Okay. Because I already have my 2 defense. He brings his knight out. Maybe just because he wanted to bring his knight out or attacking my pawn, something. I don't know. He brings his knight out.
They resign.
They always resign, I swear.
It's okay. It's okay. So, hold on. Let's go over this. Hang on a second. By the way, you broke 1,000. Good job. Is this your first time over 1,000, right?
Probably.
Very first time over 1,000. Good job. Hailey Jane breaks 1,000. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay. You bring your knight out, they bring the bishop out, and you immediately notice your f-pawn. Okay, you're like, oh no, they could bring their queen out and attack it like happened the last time. I need to worry about that.
The last 2 times.
And then you freak out, and you got all worried about it, but then you decided to bring your knight out instead. Now let's look at this. They bring the knight out. Let's say they bring the queen out to threaten the checkmate.
Yeah.
What happens if they did that instead of bringing the knight out?
Well, everything is already like protected because you said if they go there, then bring your knight out. If they do this, bring your knight out. And I already have my knights out, so then there was nothing to do.
So what happened? Well,
Thank you, nice gamer musics.
Is this pawn protected?
Mhm.
How?
My king.
Your king, but what if they bring their queen right here? And threaten the checkmate again?
Oh. Well, then I will... I don't know. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
You couldn't?
I could do something to stop it.
Yeah. Okay, this is why you bring them out. Because now the queen can't go there. Right? Also, look, if you hadn't brought your knight out, let's say you did something else.
Hold up. Bathroom break.
Oh my goodness. All right, she's going to run to the bathroom real quick. And in the meantime, as per usual, while she's off in the bathroom, I'm going to play a bullet game. Why not, right? Why not? Why not play a bullet game while she's off? Oh, wow. My scene is horrible. Horrible. I need to fix that. We'll try to fix it right now. Okay. All right, here we go. And we're just waiting for her to get back from the bathroom. This guy's trying to get me on F7 as well. Just like they tried to get Hailey Jane. But I don't fall for those tricks. No, sir, Bob. No, sir, Bob. We don't fall for those tricks. Let's go ahead and hit that. And let's go here. And let's go here. And here. Okay. Let's go here. Here. Interesting. Interesting. We're just going to come out here with our king. We're going to go on a little journey. Go on a little journey with our king. Check him here. Take him here. Check him here. Go for this. Let's take that. Go for this. Go for this. All right, let's just go here. Shut that bishop down. Get ourselves a passed pawn. Okay. Get ourselves another passed pawn.
Oh my gosh, it's been like 3 hours and I haven't gone
get another. Okay. I'm losing on time, Hailey Jane. Let's go here and here.
Are you losing not on time though? Are you winning just not on time?
No. Oh yeah. Well, I think I was doing okay. It says it's even. All right, we got to fix the scene, Hailey. We got to make this so that it works for both of us. Because when you run to the bathroom, I got to keep people busy. Got to keep people busy. All right, let's. We can cut out all of this stuff on your screen. We don't need all that.
No, we do not, sir.
And let's go here and here. All right, you ready, Freddie?
Yeah.
You ready to win another game?
But this time I hope I actually win because I was good, not because they resigned.
Well, you never know. And wins are wins, no matter why they happen. All right, that looks okay. Should we make your camera bigger? People want to see you, not me. Should we make Hailey bigger? Not bigger, but make them be able to see you more. They don't need to see my arm. Okay? All right.
Get my chair out. I don't sit on my chair. I sit on like the edge of my chair.
Get your chair out?
Yeah, my chair.
What are you talking about, get your chair out?
Get me bigger.
No, you're bigger. You're as big as you're gonna get. Hailey's tiny. That's all we got. She's a tiny little girl. Okay, ready, Freddie?
Mm-hmm.
Start a new game? Oh wait, we never finished going over this game.
Oh, yeah.
We never finished going over this game. Okay, so you get your pieces out, they're getting their pieces out.
Yeah.
And then they resign. So, but here you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Well, get your pieces out and get your knights out before your bishops, okay? This saved you from these weird plans. That's probably why you resigned. Like, oh, I can't do my plan anymore, I'll just resign. I don't know. Also, this pawn here kind of hanging in the beginning.
I wanted to take it, but then he resigned, so I was going to take it though.
So you got to be careful. So if you take it and they come out here with their queen, then they're threatening the checkmate. They're threatening this pawn. You're still okay. You can probably come here with your queen and protect, and then drop your pawn back or your knight back down. Just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes, why'd you do that?
Why not?
Because okay, stop.
Go.
Oh my God.
You got over 1,000. Over 1,000, Hailey. Here we go. Here we go. Christelle 1BP 2023. This is somebody who has an actual username, not just a chess kid made up one.
Mm-hmm.
That means that they're serious about chess.
I'm going to try and do the thing that they've been doing to me. Actually, I don't know how to do that thing. Never mind. I don't know how. I should try. I'm going to try.
Okay, what opening is this?
I don't know.
This is the Caro-Kann. When you play E4 and they play C6, this is called the Caro-Kann, and we can go over a little bit.
Does that like kind of ruin my plan?
I don't know what your plan is. What should your plan be right now?
I was going to try and do the thing that those people have been doing to me.
But what should your plan be right now?
Develop my pieces, control the center and castle.
Okay, so stick with the plan.
Develop my pieces.
Trust the system.
Piece. One piece out. Check. Knight G1. Check. That's where it started.
You can't say check in chess unless you're putting them in check.
Oh. That's mate though.
No?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. So
I get so confused on these. Like when I don't know what they're doing, then I'm confused, like if they're trying to put me in check or something, or like what's going on. So I want to take the pawn, but I don't know what's going to happen if I do.
Well, look at it.
I'm taking the pawn. I'm up 1 material. Man, this board is like really blank. Pawn. Piece number 2.
Piece number 2.
Check mark. He got piece number 1 out. Congratulations. I want to take that thing, but then it'll just take me, and that's not a good trade. No siree.
No.
So I'm gonna get my bishop out. Should I get my bishop out? Well, I should get it out. But what I'm thinking is, should I get it out on b5? Because yes, I'd be putting the king in check, which I do that a lot. I put my bishop right there, and then they just drag me away with their pawns. So I'll just get my pawn out, and then get my other bishop, like, out. Well, not out, but like in an area to get out. Tricky, Pinkleberry.
Pinkleberry?
I was trying to find something that ended with like tricky, but like it didn't work.
Sticky?
Tricky, bishops is sticky. I'm in a sticky situation. No, I'm not. Okay, I just want to go for like the straight attack thing with my pawn. But like I said, when they do something that I don't know what they're like planning, I don't know what he's gonna do. Because if he was gonna take that, then he would just like be attacking my queen, but then boom, I just take him. So, which he probably does see that, but if he doesn't, then that's a win for me. Not an actual win, but yeah. So, like I said, I don't know what they're planning. So I'm just gonna go for the attack with my bishop. No, my pawn, sorry. Bishop. So they're 162, well, 1062. 4 tied with pieces, 1 pawn, 1 pawn. We each have 1 pawn. I could get like my bishop out, to like f4, and then like attack the knight. He took him. Should I take him with the pawn or the queen? If I do my queen, then I'll be getting pieces out. But there's like no reason to take it with my queen, unless there was like a check or something taking it or something. I don't know. But so I'm just gonna take it with my. Oh no, that's double pawns. And when I see that, I know it's bad. I remembered. So I'm gonna take it with my queen instead.
So there is a reason to take it with your queen.
Yeah, there is.
And what was that reason?
Double pawns.
So you don't double your pawns. Okay.
I've learned.
That's good. Good. You're learning something.
Yep.
You're learning something. Okay?
But like with a board, it's touch move, touch.
With over the board, you mean?
Yeah, like touch take, touch move or something. So if I touched it, like I have to touch it and look at it and then notice that it's doubled pawns instead of like noticing it before. So, but back then I didn't know that doubled pawns were bad. I mean, I did know that they were like not good because then you couldn't move your bottom pawn. But like I didn't know that they were like bad, and that I should avoid them and stuff. So, yeah. Dude, yesterday my teacher gave me a ring pop. It lasted me the whole class and the whole drive home, which it's not that far from home. It's like a 5-minute drive, but still. And then, yeah, church. And then the boys in the back.
Your opponent disconnect. Why do the opponents always disconnect?
Right? And then the boys, they literally ate theirs in like 5 seconds. They took like 2 bites of it. And I'm like...
That's how many licks it takes to get to the center. 1, 2.
No, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to lick it. Then all the girls, it lasted them like the whole class period, except for Elizabeth's. Hers lasted like half the class period. But like, the boys, man, they just took one bite of it and boom, they were done.
All right, your opponent is still disconnected.
Yeah,
Sad.
I don't think they're going to reconnect.
They
but
might.
their time is still going. Why is their time still going?
Well, because it gives them time to reconnect.
Oh.
Because your clock runs regardless. It's his turn. So, until the game gets forfeited. So it probably will let it run for like a minute or two before it forfeits.
As long as he's like the same or lower with the time, he needs to go 1 more minute with his time out. And then I'll have like 9 seconds more of time. And then, yeah, I like having more time than the other people. Even if it's just a little bit.
All of these lower rated players are probably just going to be inconsistent and unreliable as far as whether or not they stay with the game or whatever. Once you start getting into higher rated games, so you won from abandonment. You're 1,037 now.
He abandoned me.
1,037. Let's go over this game real quick. Let's look at this game. Okay. So this is Carocon, and this is a fine way to play against it. And this was good to take the pawn. It was good to take the pawn. You could have also just brought your knight out. Okay?
But if I get my knight out and then take the pawn, then I get taken, and that's a bad deal.
Wait, what? No, you bring your knight out. If he takes you, you take it with the knight. That's why you bring your pieces out. That's why you bring your pieces out and control the center.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get back to here. So you could have brought your knight out.
I brought him out later.
But taking the pawn was just fine, okay? And they take back, and then you bring your knight out. Okay, so you're going to have to eventually deal with this.
What is that?
Well, if you continue to play like this, they're probably going to push here. And you just have to know how to deal with it, but we don't need to talk about it right now. So they bring their knight out. Really good pushing d4. Keeping them from pushing. Okay?
It's kind of just like the opening, though. I finally had a chance to play the opening that I know, so I did it.
Okay.
It's kind of what I was thinking of.
They play here. You kick the bishop. So almost always, just so you know, almost always when they pin your knight here, almost always you can kick the bishop.
Okay.
That's almost always a good move.
I needed to back up to do that.
Okay. You can almost always kick the bishop when they do that. So you kick the bishop, good. They decide to take, and you were considering taking with the pawn, and you even said there's no reason to take with the queen.
I saw the reason.
But then you saw that you would get doubled pawns if you take with the pawn. Probably neither one's horrible, but taking with the queen, I do like taking with the queen a little bit better. You're also hitting this pawn a second time. So if you can get rid of this knight, then you can take this pawn.
Hey, Dad.
What?
If mine was 2009, that would have been the year Hannah was born.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't share personal information online.
They don't know who Hannah is. And what's the deal with them knowing when she was born?
Well, yeah.
It's the year. Who cares? So many people are born in 2009.
Yes, true. But just get in the habit of not doing it. Okay, so good. And then they resigned here. They disconnected. They didn't resign.
7 moves.
7 moves. But hey.
People are wimps.
What I was saying, though, is as you get higher rated, the people with higher ratings aren't going to abandon games and stuff.
Well, good. I don't want them to. Every single game that I've played on stream, they always resign.
Yeah, you've never gotten a checkmate yet, have you?
No. All of them resign before I can actually win the game.
Yeah. Do you know how to do lines, by the way?
No.
So you right-click and drag.
Let me try. Right. Right-click and drag.
Okay.
I feel so special.
Now you can try to do that in your game. So hit the plus button.
Plus. Searching.
Okay. So when you're in your game,
how'd they get that?
I see bumpy design 1189.
That is a bumpy design.
1189. It's your turn. You're gonna abandon your game if you don't play.
I keep forgetting that I get like the first move.
When you're white.
I keep forgetting that I'm white, so I forget that I get the first move, and I forget all of these things.
Well, don't. Don't forget.
And I'm just like talking, so I forget. Okay. Just the typical moves. So after they do that, just you gotta think of something to do because that's always what people do most of the time, except for the last game. I'm going to attack him because he has no reason to protect your pawn. So I'm gonna get my knight out. He protects his, because I was attacking it. I'm going to protect mine just in case he attacks it.
You're not protecting your pawn. You're getting your pieces out.
Oh, don't protect my pawn with another pawn.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. Just get the idea of protecting your pawn or not protecting your pawn out of your head. You're in the beginning, so do the things that you do in the beginning.
Okay. So I'm controlling the center pretty good. I've developed some of my pieces. I'm going to develop more, and then castle, and I can't castle yet. So he got his knight out to attack my pawn. So we'll just like, I attack his pawn, he protects. He attacks my pawn, I protect. So
you can draw lines. I taught you how to draw lines.
Cool. So, I could like move my bishop to c4, and like for no reason. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna get this one out, this pawn out to d4. I can draw lines now, guys. I'm cool. So, gonna do that so then I can get my bishop out, and he's probably just gonna take it, but like, but if like he was right there, beware of the pushing is what you said and stuff. So maybe I should go oh crap. Maybe I should go there instead. I think I'm thinking too much about this.
I think so.
But if I do that, then it blocks that. I don't care. Oh crap. I'm moving that one instead to d3, so then he can't push. Bishop c5. Isn't that the move for like that weird queen and bishop thing? But his queen is blocked, and I don't think he's gonna try and do it. But if he does, my knights are already out, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna kind of ignore that. And I'm gonna go attack the knight, and he's probably just gonna like kick me away. Oh, he didn't. But I'm just gonna like, I can take him. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take him. I'm kind of confused why he did that, but yeah, he did. So now he put me in check again. Now I kind of just want to go back, but maybe I could like not be a wimp. So, I can't kick him. So the castle either move, block, which you can't block a knight, or take, and I can't take, so I have to move.
So explain to them what those things were that you were just talking about. You said castle, but you meant when you're...
Oh, when you're on check, you can either move, block, which you can't block a knight because it's like jumping over, so you can't block it. And then take, which I can't take him, so I'm gonna move back. And I'm just gonna move back to my safe spot, because what's the point of going to E2 or 3? No point. So, I guess I could have gone to G3 too, but like, I'm just gonna move back. F6, kicking my bishop, and I'm going to, sorry. I'm going to move my bishop back because he's kicking me back. So, gonna go back. Oh, I'm not gonna go back there. I saw that. So I'm gonna go back there because I can. And you said, like, don't just automatically move when something's attacking you, but, like, that one was, like, I don't remember what you said instead of, like, automatically moving, so.
Just look at your options is all I said.
But, like, there's not really a lot. There's no other options, I don't think. I don't know, I wasn't thinking that much. So, he moves his pawn out, not really getting his pieces out, so he does not really have a lot of his pieces out. So neither do I. I only have like 3, but I still have more than him. But that knight is just like, I'm just gonna hoi cha, and like kick him. So, cause last time I couldn't kick him because I was in check. And you can't block a knight in check. So, I'm kicking him now.
Good. Good.
And he's probably going to resign. And if he doesn't, I'll be surprised.
Maybe.
But I want him to get, like, less time than me. Because I don't like it when they have more time than me.
Well, but using your time and thinking can be a good thing. Okay, he moved knight h6.
He did? He moved? Oh, he moved.
He or she. They moved knight h6.
That's a he. Okay, so he moved back my plan. It worked. And I just want to take that little pawn, but he's defending it like 3 times. So that's not a very good idea. So, you know what I really want to do right now? I want to take that thing. And I can, because it's an even trade. So, is it a good idea to do that trade? Not really a bad one. If I take him, then he'll take me with the pawn. So, then, yeah. I'm going to do it.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, he takes me like one would do. And well, I want to move my pawn up, but then he's gonna take me, then attack that thing, the knight. And there's no way to like protect him unless I move, and I don't really want to move because the only places that I could move was E2, and that's kind of like in a little cove, like just protected, or back where I was, which is B1, and I don't want to move back where I was, like I want to get my pieces out. Or I could move B5, which he would just attack me, but like, yeah. Is it my turn? Oh, it's my turn. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just going to do that, and if he does take me, which he probably is, then I'll just move to B5. Bishop, knight E5. Yeah. Oh, I just saw that I can take him there, but then he would just take me back. So, I had this planned out, and I'm going to stick with my plan, even though I was going to change my plan, but there's no reason to change your plan after you already had a plan. And I realized that my bishop is also protecting it, but like when it's a pawn taking you, it's not an even trade. So like if it was like an actual piece taking you, then it's fine if he takes you because then you'll just take him back. But if it's a pawn, that's only like 1 point for 3 points. So it doesn't really matter when it's protecting. It does, but not really in this case. But yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
well, we'll talk about it after the game.
There's been a lot of times when I like want to take the pawn, his pawn, any pawn with my knight, but then he'll just take me with his knight, and that's not a good trade because I'm getting 1 and he's getting 3. But I just like really want to do it. He's thinking, good, which is good, and I want to see what he does.
Okay.
Because, I haven't castled yet. Because I can't castle yet. Oh, he didn't attack me. Huh. Very interesting. So he moved his queen probably to take my pawn and then put me in check. But that ain't gonna happen today. I could put my knight to e5 and like, here, let's see. Oh, yeah, so I put my knight to e5 and then he would take that, probably with his pawns though. So it's not very like good, but I don't know what to do now. Like, I just want to take that little pawn. It's just sitting there. Oh. If he takes me back, then I'll take him back. Okay, well, now I'm going to do it because I've been wanting to do that forever. And I don't really care if it's a bad move that much because it's an even trade. Actually, I'm getting one more than him, so it's not an even trade. Mine is a better trade if he does take me back. Oh. I kind of forgot about that pawn there. Well, I'm just gonna like, oh crap. If I block it, then he won't take that. I thought that he was gonna take that and then I would take him and then he would do that. I wouldn't take him though, because that's dumb. But my knight is right there. So I'm just gonna like swoop and like block it because I don't really want to move my king, and I can't take him, take him. I don't know. So, yeah. Attacking my rook, and if he takes my rook, then it's going to be check, and that's not a good combo. So, but I kind of want him to take my rook, and then I move, and then he takes my queen, and then I take his queen, which he probably won't take my queen if I can just take his queen. But like, this is tricky. I don't know what to do. Well, technically, he's not putting me in check, so I want to move my bishop to f3 and like attack him, and then he would probably take me, and then I could take him. Oh, he might not see that. But like, I'm just gonna do it because if he takes that, then I'll just take him. Or he'll take that and I'll take him with my knight. Or he'll just like back up. Yeah. Or he'll go there and I'll take him. Or he'll go there and I'll take him, there, take him. So like anywhere that he goes around this area, I'll just take him. So he's probably just gonna like back up. So I think I made a good choice with that move. We'll see once we do the review.
We'll see once we do the review.
He's a lot higher than me though. So if I win, then I'll probably gain a lot of points. And I feel like
your time is running out though too.
I feel like I'm kind of winning other than my time. Yeah, he moved as
so
one would do.
You need to move quicker than what you have been.
I know, I'm trying to think though. I'm just gonna take that. So then if he takes me back, then I'll just take him back with my bishop and put him in check. And then he would have to move, and then I can take that. Yeah, because he can't take me. And he could block with his bishop, but I can still just take it, so. Either way, I think if I'm not missing something, yeah, either way I'm just gonna get that, so. I think I made a good choice with that too. And now I can finally castle. Oh, I can't castle. Never mind. Because if I castle on that side, then he would just do that. Oh, I see his little trick. Yeah. So he's probably just gonna like move down. I take him. Then he's gonna move down again with his rook. And then I'm gonna have to move. I don't care that much because because I have those two right there. So I'm going to take his pawn because once I get to like over his area with my pieces, like my pieces over in his area, then I like to start like taking his pieces. And then like getting more. Is it my turn? No, it's not my turn. It's his turn. Okay, I was confused. I thought my time was running out there. It's not. He's thinking. I thought that was his plan to oh. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Oh. Well, I really wish that he went to G2, said G3, because then I could have swept it with my bishop. But that's not going to happen. So that was not what I thought his plan was. So I can either move, block. I can't block unless I have a bishop, and my black bishop is gone. And then take, and I can't take. So I have to move. And, crap. I think I know his plan now. Okay, I could go either one of those, and I don't know. I'm trying to think fast so I don't do that. If I go there, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what he's going to do. Probably take my bishop. No, not that. I'm confused. I'm going there, because if he does take my pawn, which I really hope he does, but he's not dumb, which I really hope he takes my pawn so I can take him back. But he's not going to do that because he has a plan. That's why he moved. That's why he lined up the two pieces. Crap. Well, I'm gonna gonna go there because I can't take him, can't block there. I don't know what his plan is. It makes me mad how I don't know what he's thinking. So then I don't know how to block it. And then if I move somewhere, then that was his exact plan for me to move there. And then I fall right into his trap. Okay. Oh. Okay, I can't block that. I can. But then he would just take that. Okay. I don't like this. I'm gonna move again, and then he's gonna do that, and then it's gonna be really sad. That's what I did. I can't move there.
You're running out of time.
I have to move. I think that's my only move. This is killing me. I'm gonna lose some points for this. The one person that didn't resign, the one person that I'm gonna lose to. Actually, I lost my. I don't know. This is killing me. I want to know what he's thinking.
He's thinking he's going to checkmate you.
I know, but I want to know how. I know he's going to checkmate me. Oh, I thought that was my king there, and I was like, how did he just take that? Well, I have to move back, and I can't move back. Well, I can move back, but I hate this. How do I... Well, then he's going to move his queen back, right? And then it's going to be then I would have to move to either G2 or G1. And then... Crap. I'm going to try and just go in that little hole there. Right there. H2. And I don't know what to do. But I'm up for material. That's good.
That would have been good to see 5 or 6 moves ago when you were up a lot more material.
And if I go there, then I can't go there. Well, how do I block it? Because I can't move, and then it would be checkmate, and then it would say I lost. So, okay, move, block, take. Can't take, have to block with my queen. But if he takes, then I'll just take him back, right? Right? So, but... Oh, great. Perfect. He didn't take with the piece that I was planning. Yeah, that avatar right there really proves what he is. He's a beast. I'm done for.
You are done for.
He chose a good avatar for his, like, thing.
Okay, there's a lot of good things to go over in this game. Okay, you got checkmated. You got checkmated.
Finally.
So
Put me out of my misery
you
already.
lost 13 points. You're still over 1,000. But
I
a lot
didn't do this.
Okay, a lot of good things to go over in this game that should help you in the future.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, really well. You're getting your pieces out just like you learned. Okay, but for some reason you just stopped getting your pieces out. Okay? For some reason you decided to do this instead. You even looked at bringing this out first. Okay? Bring him out. Bring him out. No reason to block him in before you bring him out. Okay? So you decide to stop bringing him out. Now, you bring your bishop out, which is great. He thought that he had a trick. He thought he could take you here, you take, and he could check you and then take your bishop. That's what he thought. I'm almost certain that's what he thought. Okay, so he takes you, trying to get a pawn, and you take him back, which is great. He puts you in check, and you go back, and then he realizes, oh shoot, I can't take the bishop because the knight's protecting it. Good job on your part having your knight out, right?
Yay!
Okay. But now,
I
okay,
still have my ring part. I forgot about this.
so now you're looking at, you said don't just retreat automatically when you're attacked, right? And you forgot what I told you. Well, what I told you was if you can create a bigger threat, you don't need to worry about it.
Bigger threat.
Okay? Now, you could attack his knight. He takes you, and you take his knight. Okay?
That's what happened in another game, but it was like in a different position. He attacked my.
So you could attack his knight. Now, that's not necessarily a bigger threat, but it's a decent threat.
It's the same threat.
He takes here, and you take here. Not really. It's not really the same. Even though these are the same material, what you forgot is that you're up an entire bishop now. He just sacked a bishop and just gave you a free bishop. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You kind of forgot that during the game. Because now everything changes. Now when you take his knight and he takes your bishop, you're still up a piece. So usually when you're up material, especially at your level, when you're up material, just continue to trade. If you can get an even trade, trade it down. Because by the time all the trades are done, you're still going to be up material. Okay? So don't worry about those. Okay? But you retreat your bishop, which is probably the better move. Okay? You don't like the knight there, so you kick him out. Okay? He goes here. You decide to take the knight. Okay?
Because I did see that one. I was like, well, it's an even trade, so why not?
It's an even trade, but also you're doubling his pawns.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And you're up an entire piece. Don't forget that. If you need to look down here every once in a while, go ahead. And it'll tell you what the material count is. Now, the one bad side to this is you opened up a file for his rook. So it's not horrible, but that's your trade-off. You're getting the piece, he's getting doubled pawns, but he's also getting the open file if he wants it. Okay, you push here. You need to pay more attention to how many times things are attacked and how many times things are defended. Okay, so you push here, he takes you. How many times is this attacked?
1, 2.
You forgot about your queen. Okay, don't forget about your queen. So you should have just taken it back. This here's actually not a horrible move, except for the fact that now he goes here. And he's hitting here. Okay, you had lots and lots of good chances to destroy this guy. Okay, so you should have taken the pawn. Should have just taken the pawn. Then if he goes here, you get your pieces out, okay? So he goes here, you decide to take the pawn now. Probably not the right knight to take it with. This knight's gonna get kicked out of here. And he's not gonna have any good places to go. So probably take it with this knight. Okay? Now, when the queen comes out, you know what the queen's going to do, right? Okay, lots of different ways to prevent this. Get your queen out. Get your bishop out. Right? Lots of different ways to protect that. But instead, you just ignored it. And you totally forgot that he just took a pawn. And you didn't get a pawn back yet. Okay, so finally you get it back, but then he gets another pawn. Okay? Now, he gets another pawn, and now the material's even. Now you're not even up anything. Okay? But you found this really good move. Knowing that he can't take you because your bishop's on it. Okay? So he retreats, and move order. You did really good by taking with the knight first. Okay? What happens if you take with the bishop first? He takes back, and then you take with the knight, and you don't have anything.
And it's not, yeah.
Yeah, so you take with the knight first, and then you get check, and then you take your rook. Now you are completely winning here, like not even a question.
And I said, I think I'm doing good.
You were, but then you blew it really, really bad. And we're going to talk about how you blew it and why you blew it. Okay? He doubles up. He doubles up, and he's looking for an attack, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's going to move all the way down. He did not move all the way down.
Okay, why would he give up his queen for a rook?
I don't know.
Okay, he's not going to do that.
He's smarter than I thought.
He's not going to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
You just ignore his threat. Which your king can't castle anymore. He's stuck in the middle. You got two major pieces coming down to attack him, and you just ignore it. Not smart. Okay, this is why you got checkmated.
I didn't know what to do, though.
Okay, get your queen out. Your queen never got out the entire game.
Yeah, because then when he did come down and start threatening me, I couldn't
if
do
you're
anything
just
with my
so if you just see that, so kind of same thing. When it's your turn, you're looking at it like a puzzle, and you're looking for what?
Checks and captures.
Checks and captures. Well, when it's his turn, what's he going to be looking for?
Checks and captures.
Checks and captures. Where's his check?
Where
are his checks?
G3, G1, oh, yeah.
Okay, all these places are checks.
Where are my checks?
You don't have any checks. It's not your turn.
Yeah.
It's his turn. So he can go here. Well, it's your turn right now. You don't have any checks, but you need to look at his threats. So get your queen out. You get your queen out. This is by far the worst check.
I didn't think that he was going to go there, though, so I didn't.
Did you see that move?
No.
Okay. But is there a reason you're not getting your queen out?
No.
Are you supposed to get your queen out?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to get your queen out?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many times did you say in this game, I don't know what to do, I don't know what he's doing?
A lot.
Okay. I never want to hear you say I don't know what to do again when you have pieces that haven't been developed yet.
Okay.
Okay? Because that should be automatic. If you don't know what to do and you have a piece that's not developed, you figure out how to get it developed. Okay? And this would have just saved the game for you. You're up so much material right now. And he can't really do anything. Okay? But you don't. You decide to go for more material. He goes for the check. You go here. It's actually not a horrible move. He only has one good place to check you, and he found it. And you didn't even hardly think on this. You're like, well, I can't block it, so I got to move, and you moved to about the worst place you could go. Also, you're sitting here thinking, I hope he takes my pawn, I hope he takes my pawn, I hope he takes my pawn. right? Because you want to take his queen. Guess what? He could have just taken your pawn here, and then if you take it, he takes your rook. Okay? So look at all his pieces. Look at all his pieces. Okay? So
I still hope he takes.
Nice Gamer says you can do it.
He said that a long time ago.
Did you respond to him?
Yeah, I said I couldn't do it.
You can do it. Okay, now look. He goes here, and you don't even consider blocking it with your queen. Not even a consideration. And you didn't want to lose your queen. Well, guess what? You're up 7 points. 7 points. Yeah, for sure you want to trade queens. For sure you want to trade queens.
Okay. But isn't like blocking it with my bishop better? And then he takes it with his queen, and then...
Why would he take your bishop?
I realized that once I said it.
He's not going to take it. No. Blocking with your queen is 1,000 times better because it forces him to either trade, which would be great for you if he trades, or it forces him to get out of there and get out of your face. One of the two things. You block with the bishop, he doesn't have to do either of those things. He just brings his rook down and attacks it again. Right? No, when you're up this much material, you want to trade pieces. Okay? Don't be afraid of that. And don't just ignore this kind of stuff. Don't get greedy. This was not good to take this pawn. Okay? Take care of the threats first. Okay? You had an excellent chance to get out of all trouble by trading your queens. But you don't. You go here. He's got lots of moves he can make now. But this is probably one of the better moves. And you thought you had to block with your bishop. You just give your bishop away instead of just going here.
I didn't.
Okay. When you're in check, I want you to look at all the places you can go. And if you need to draw lines, draw lines. Say, okay, I can't go there, 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 I can't go there. Oh, wait, I can go there. And then go there.
But I don't really want to learn by drawing lines because on a railroad you can't draw lines.
That's true. That's true. So look at it then. Look at all the different places the king can go. You didn't even consider this spot.
No.
Didn't even consider this spot. Now you're still probably losing.
You can't move.
I hate that. How do I get it to an analysis? You're still probably losing because after you go here, he can go here. And then you have to go here, and then he checkmates you here. Well, maybe not. You go here. Maybe you got a repetition or something. But look at all the spots. You could have completely saved your game by trading your queen. So, when you're up material, what are you doing?
Trade pieces no matter what, like no matter how many points there are. No matter how big they are.
Not necessarily. You don't want to trade a queen for a rook.
No, that's not trading because they're not the same amount.
Okay, it is trading, but yes. Okay, so yeah, if you can get an equal trade and you're up 5, 6, 7 points of material, they're just going to have less pieces to checkmate you with, and you're still going to be up 5, 6, 7 points of material, right?
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of trading pieces. You running your king, like moving your king when you're in check is like the worst option.
I know, and I looked at them, and I couldn't block.
It's a last resort, okay? Last resort. You only move if you have to, okay? So, yeah, you could have blocked.
So it's probably take, block, move.
Yes.
That order.
Take, block, then move.
Because you always want to take it first.
Always want to take it if you can. But yeah, get your queen out here. That was like the worst. And then moving over here, would have been checkmate immediately if he sees this. Moving over here is just bad. Well, it's not bad actually. That's actually probably your next best move. Okay, again. You're still up 4 points of material even now that you gave up a bishop. Even now you gave up a bishop, you can still win this if you just go here and get your queen out. This rook, you're up 4 points of material. You have a piece worth 5 points just stuck in the corner that can't do anything. So it's almost like you're down a rook, right?
Yeah.
So, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, bringing your queen out.
Okay.
Okay, bring your queen out, and then that allows your rook to get out too. Okay? Here, now you're forced to trade your queen. Only move. Right?